Dan, I want to move to our first question of the night, and I want to begin by talking to you about, your beginning in baseball. Obviously you worked for the Colorado Rockies from 1999 to 2014. You are the longest tenured GM in the history of the Colorado Rockies. So Dan, I want to ask you, what made you decide to want to work as a baseball executive? And also, who are some key mentors that really helped shape you and guide you to your ultimate destination of being the general manager of the Colorado Rockies?
Well, Isaiah, that's a great question. I think anything in life, I think you're predisposed to having a passion for something that you want to do. In my case, from a very early age, I loved the game of baseball. I loved everything about it. I certainly wanted to play. Realized as I got through college that probably wasn't going to be part of the agenda, as I wasn't talented enough. But I love also all the intricacies of the game, the statistical analysis of the game, scouting players. I just always lent myself to have a strong belief that I wanted to stay in the game from a very early age, and so I pursued it. I was very, very fortunate early in my career to get hired by the Baltimore Orioles in 1983. And a gentleman by the name of Hank Peters, who at that time front offices in the game were exceptionally small compared to today. And Hank Peters turned out to be my mentor. He was the GM and president of the club. I started selling tickets on 33rd Street in Old Memorial Stadium. I carried my little ticket counter out with a police officer with my money, and I'd sell to all the fans that came up to want to buy a ticket to go to an Oriole game, and that's how I started my career in professional baseball. But again, Hank I was very fortunate to be around a gentleman that just really believed in my ability and saw something in me that, not sure what he saw, but he saw something in me. And then when he went to the Indians in 1988, he hired me to run their player development area. And then I was fortunate to connect with John Hart, who was the president, and he turned out to be the GM of the Indians. And we formed a Batman and Robin duo. And I learned so much from John. And then, just blessed that when I left the Indians in 99, I had 3 opportunities to become a GM in Milwaukee, Seattle, or Colorado. I ended up, going to Colorado. And, I was very fortunate to have a long run there. So, I mean, again, very blessed to have been able to pursue something that I really love from a very early age.